Question for you. How do you replace the best player in baseball? Just grab somebody from accounting.
Of course.
Duh.
And Tom Brady is going to save air travel in this country. Are you confused?
Yes.
Well, you won't be after this installment of The Weird World of Sports.
That's right, guys. It's the sports segment for people who don't like sports.
Oh, okay.
The LA Angels of Anaheim, Orange County, north of San Juan Capistrano, they are in a tight spot these days after losing their star player, Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani, who is the team's best pitcher and hitter, has been out of the lineup with oblique soreness. Filling a spot in the lineup is one thing. They can handle that. But what about the team picture? Ohtani wasn't there when they took the team picture on Tuesday, so what did they do?
Uh-oh.
They apparently used a body double. The Angels used a tall but unnamed office employee to stand in for the 6'4", 210-pound Ohtani. They gave him a number 17 jersey as well. Angels manager Phil Nevin told reporters, quote, "Shohei will be in the photo when you see it."
What?
Apparently indicating somebody in the Angels is proficient in Photoshop.
I guess so.
What?
I'm surprised they take the picture so late in the year.
I'm looking at a picture of Ohtani. That cat looks nothing like
they're gonna
Ohtani.
Photoshop
That cat right there?
No, that's Mike Trout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're gonna,
17 behind him.
They're going to Photoshop his face, I assume.
I mean,
I think it's uncanny.
This guy has the greatest story to tell for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
that's hilarious.
All right, sure, professional athletes are rich and famous, but at their core, they're just young people trying to find what any young person is looking for. Someone within a 3-mile radius to hook up with. Wow. This week we found out Victor Hovland, the world's 4th-ranked golfer, has a Tinder profile.
Really?
It even has pictures of the 25-year-old holding up trophies that he's won. And I don't know anything about Tinder. He's got a blue check, so I think that means this is like verified. This is actually Victor Hovland. By the way, the profile makes no mention of his $45 million in career earnings, which I think is tasteful.
Yeah, tasteful.
And we're sure that this is actually his page.
Look, it's got a blue check mark on it.
I mean,
producer Cameron says he believes that means he took a picture of his driver's license and sent it to Tinder, hence verifying his. That makes sense, though, because people would pose as celebrities on there if they didn't. So it says 25 from Norway, 5 feet 10 inches tall, has made $45 million.
Now I want to check out Cameron's.
Yeah.
producer Cameron.
Cameron, is yours verified as well? Also, guys, Philadelphia Eagles All-Pro center Jason Kelce famously met his wife on Tinder. Although she insists
Did not know that.
His profile made no mention that he played in the NFL.
Which is smart,
She wants it like I was not chasing an NFL player. But this week, Kylie Kelce went on the podcast that Jason co-hosts with his brother Travis and told the story of their romantic first date. Listen.
Fell asleep 45 minutes after I got there on the bar table because he was too drunk. And
not a good first date.
And then Bo Allen accomplished the most impressive physical feat of his life when he fireman carried Jason back to his apartment.
But I was sober enough to know it was the most beautiful woman I had ever seen in my life.
Look at her.
It was love at first sight, let me tell you.
He doesn't even believe in love at first sight.
I didn't until I met you. And it was like,
good save there at the end. By the way, Bo Allen, if you know him, he's a former defensive lineman, huge hulking guy. And he didn't get into it there, but he said, you know, carrying dead weight is hard. But Jason was fighting me the whole way. All is well that ends well, guys. Jason and Kylie got married in 2018, and they just had their 3rd daughter only days after the Super Bowl. By the way, you can find the New Heights podcast anywhere where podcasts are available.
That's hilarious.
All right, guys. Tom Brady announced yesterday that he has decided he will now start his announcing gig for Fox Sports next year. 2 years after he signed a 10-year, $375 million contract with Fox, now he's deemed it appropriate to finally start collecting that contract. In the meantime, though, Brady has another job. Delta Airlines announced this week it has hired Brady as a strategic advisor.
What?
To do what?
Tom Brady A man who in the last 10 years, I'm willing to bet, has been on more commercials than commercial flights is going to be the strategic advisor for Delta Airlines. But guys, Delta CEO Ed Bastian wants you to know this is not some cushy celebrity endorsement. Aside from the obvious, like teaching Delta employees how to diagnose man coverage, Brady's going to provide real value.
He's going to be talking to our people about greatness, about resilience, about excellence, about performance in a team sport.
Oh, well.
So he's going to be a life coach.
Yeah, when you put it that way, it makes perfect sense.
And if you lose your luggage, he will find it for you, no matter what airport, and deliver it right to you.
Tom Brady, I'm so confused.
Hey, listen, Ed, you can just say you wanted to meet Tom Brady. But enough from the CEO. Let's hear what Brady has to say about it.
Sure.
What did you think, Tom, when he approached you about this?
Well, I thought I liked money. Yeah, this sounds easy. No, I'm kidding. Here's Brady's answer to that.
Well, I think getting to know Ed and the type of leader that he is, he has unbelievable command, incredible work ethic, and I think his vision and leadership over a long period of time has elevated the brand to an incredible place.
So, does the in-flight meal on Delta come with a word salad? Or
I'm so confused.
Those were words.
Why is this even
And they were
happening?
put together in a form.
I kind of get the sense that neither one of them knows what the job is.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Terms of the deal were not disclosed, but as the great Kenny Mayne used to say, we assume money was involved. Speaking of money, Delta CEO Ed Bastian only made $9 million last year, which I kind of thought, I would have figured the CEO of Delta would make a lot more than that. Brady's deal with Fox is going to pay him more than $37 million a year. And you'd have to go back to 2009 to find the last time Brady's NFL salary was under $9 mil. So it's possible Delta is paying Brady more than they're paying the CEO.
Oh, my goodness.
To do what? I don't know. We should point out that Delta Airlines has the best track record for cancellations and delays among U.S. airlines. But if one day your Delta flight is canceled, just think about how bad it would have been if Tom Brady wasn't there.
That's right.
So can we directly contact Tom Brady?
Also, what do we think are the number of interactions he's going to have with baggage handlers versus executives at a retreat in Sun Valley, Idaho?
Right. I'm still very confused about what that is supposed
Everybody was like, I don't know what this is supposed to be.
It's so weird.
He's going to talk about strategery.
But enjoy this word salad.
Yeah. And that, guys, is the weird world of sports.